Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 103 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2. Deadfire, where we're currently in the Margaret's Teeth. Just having a little bit of fun. Apparently I can't talk to these fuckers, that's unfortunate.
Please, I should rest and tend to my wounds.
No, you shouldn't.
But I'm keeping what's in there.
Stop being a little
that
bitch,
order's
dear.
too tall.
Tail off. Ooh. That's a good point. Actually, no, that's made me remind something. Haven't you got shit gloves on that? Yep, you've got these gloves are useless now. So you need some new gloves. What do we want? What gloves do we want? Go with those for now. See what
Put
they're
it
like.
to good use.
Let's ignore these cunts. Nothing like getting ourselves into because we're retards. What's up here? Just rubble. Alright, fair enough. At least we got some time before Margaret blows his fucking shits, his pile of fucking rocks up and kills everyone.
That order's too tall.
Well, let's quickly go to the other side, see if I can open that door. Because apparently you open it from the other side. And I'm interested to see if I can actually open it. I must admit, I do like this area of the game. It's fucking beautiful. Like, it's just nice and fiery. It's a nice change from all that Caribbean type stuff. Okay, yeah, I could have done that. So yeah, we're gonna quickly go back because there's somewhere we didn't. I came here first thinking this would just be the this wouldn't be the the right way, but apparently it was. So let's go back the other way, see if I can find some uniques, maybe a soulbindable item. Try and get some more items for my guys. Because at this point we're the only person with a soulbound item, and that's just unfortunate, isn't it? There's Papa Dickhead right there. He knows what he's done. The level, I must admit, they have outdone themselves with this game. It's so much better than the first, in looks-wise. I think in everywhere-wise, really. They improved on everything.
We got trouble, folks.
The shadows and I have an understanding. Whoa, look.
What's up, guns?
Another for the Queen.
Does that do flame damage? Yeah. So right now, me as a paladin is pretty useless because my main spell is fucking fire. So
You are about to mix.
it's not helping me right now.
That order's too tall.
This one's for Keelan.
There we go. And we got some level ups going. Nice. That's what I like to see.
I'm here. I'm here.
Let's just level up Adir and myself and see what we can do. So I'm going to take athletics and intimidate because fuck you, I like taking my main stats. So what's this? Clear out. Or sweeps the fighter's melee weapon in a large arc, making a primary attack on each foe, knocking the back. Yes. And ooh, what do I want over here? Don't really want. What's this? Hastening exhaustion, exhortation. Ally gains quick. Not really my thing, to be fair. I could revive them, but that doesn't sound like me. Into diseases. Ooh, that could be quite useful. Try and get some zeal back. I'm gonna go for that extra health. Ah, yes, a good old new weapon. I'll take. No, fuck it. I'll take the spear, or great spear. Am I at 400 health yet? Nope.
What do you need?
Good old Adir. Let's get you some more mechanics to get you some more survival. You definitely need sweeping arc as well. Ooh, what's this? Sap. If successful, okay, doesn't really do any damage. Not really my thing. So this one is Withering Strike. So what is the two new ones? So we've got Toxic and Perishing. So this also builds a corrode damage over time. That builds the process the longer it remains. And this one, yeah, so I'm going to go for, yeah. I like the idea of poisoning the enemy more. I mean, you know, fuck it, you can use big shields now. Congratulations. I don't. This is the one problem I do have in games like this. Like same with D&D. Once you get like a weapon, like once you get a weapon type, you don't really flipping change. You just stick to the weapon type you've always used.
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it? Too late to turn around, Captain?
That smell. I hope it's just their cook burning the meat.
This place smells and feels like hell in the stories Uncle Angbert used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Easily done.
A haze of soul essence sifts up from the smoke like sifts up like smoke from a corpse scored with heavy claw marks. Oddly, no blood pools beneath the body. The wounds have been cauterized. Reach for the soul. Hot to the touch, the essence slowly wafts through your fingers. Then you're tumbling down the feverish sensation of a soul reed. You are a great champion, a Goliath among giants. Your chest tight with pride, and now something darker, a strange dread. It flickers inside you like the fires of a waking forge, because you know you are soon to be tempered as you stare down upon the distant god, the defiler your brothers and sisters died to defeat but could not, who are now glotzed on the edge of Spire, striking plans against Margaret. The iron chains that suspended the bridge beneath your feet drip blood and sweat. Weeping, the moor spans below, battered by the invader. The jagged keep, now ever more apt in name. He cut a path to the spire and could not be stopped. He drank deeply from so many of you. The Brenfis watches beside you. She is fierce and will know what to do. She can hear Margrim within the flames. Without further delay, she hastens you into the dragon's lair. She will call the beast and will ride with you into the assault. Inside, the cavern is dark and simmering. The Brenfis brushes ahead of you, despite your barked warning. Something is wrong. The heat roils against your skin, a whisper of death, dangerous rather than confronting. The defiler god has riled the dragon. The Brenfis has raised her torque high, as if to collar the dragon, the light of it sheening her helm in the darkness. She is thundering. The time has come, Jada. Submit to Margaret's will, and the walls rumble from a sudden earthquake. No, for the beast's laughter. A shadow looms to your left, then scalding claws punch through your skin.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with me.
Shruti bows her head as she drags a lantern over the corpse from head to foot and back up again. When she reaches with the Rafflin's punctured chest, the soul lifts up from the body and drifts towards the lantern. With a shudder, it settles inside the copper cage. Just gonna get a quick save. Didn't really expect a dragon in this shithole either.
Well, I really prefer that.
Hey look, a dragon! Lovely.
If that ain't a creature born of my nightmares, I don't know what is.
A creature of smoke and scales, embers and talons looms up from the darkness. Her back and ribs gleam blurredly, red as the lake of fire that laps at her feet. She hisses, the sound like rocks grating together in her throat, and through her peeled back lips, though her peeled back lips form no words, you understand.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further? Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
No, no. That can't be healthy.
Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
Start with the bird. He's been complaining ever since we arrived.
Maya glares down at Izishi, who cocks his head at her. A dry laugh crackles from the dragon's thick-scaled throat. Is that... No, you're not. The Rathrum summoned you, so you attacked them.
We struck a deal. Eons ago. I did with a wily Brenthis. It's true these Rathun fed me exquisitely for so long. But today, they sought my wings like a firestorm to battle. My fangs like hot spears to pierce a god. I am the heart of the fire. I cannot be controlled. Not by a giant's weak will, and not by a sputtering trinket.
So what was the nature of the deal you struck with them? The beast grates a loud, insidious laugh.
The Rathun would pay their tributes of flesh and blood, fire and gold. And I, when called upon, would fight fiercely at their side. That arrogant priestess thought to ride me, the magma that fires the mountain. She sought to command me. So I consumed her. The Rathun forged their deal when I was but a hatchling. Now no one controls me. And I would never fight a god for fools.
You know, Rautai might be interested in a similar arrangement. I could put you in touch with the right people.
Maya winks. The dragon snorts smoke from her snout.
You are a creature most amusing. Perhaps I shall yet allow you to live.
Yeah, Mike won't do anything to stop it at first. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed along with it.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Alright, never mind then.
A wise decision.
Her throat cracks with laughter. So I need to talk of bifurcate that from the Brentford's body.
Thief from me! Should you wish your corpse to join hers?
Alright, you're fucking. That's it, return to the world, creature. A rush of adrenaline courses from your head to your toes, filling you with warmth and vigor. Nothing has changed, but now you see the dragon as merely one in a long line of prey extending both behind and ahead of you. A pair of amber eyes regard you from the shadows of the chamber.
The souls of the Deerwood glow with life. The dead have served the needs of the living.
The eyes bob as their owner nods with approval.
Take this reprieve from the hunt, but do not let your teeth blunt on complacency.
When the eyes close, it is as if they were never there. That's a good point, Galloway. I'm pretty sure Galloway's my fucking patron god, isn't it? I picked that in the first game. I think he's a badass. To be fair, Galloway's probably the only god that's not too much of a cunt.
Can't get a clean hit.
I have to say not too much of a cunt, because he technically still is a cunt. You know, he's just not as bad as everyone else. To be fair, isn't fucking saying much. Is it really though? So I just realised that's literally saying nothing.
I need something stronger.
Well, that didn't knock him back. I wonder. Did I fucking prone myself? That sounds like something I'd do. To be fair, I'm a bit of a fucking idiot. This is a problem because a lot of our good spells are all magic based. Sorry, fire based. So I don't see this hunt taking too long to put down.
Face my flames. Stare your death in its flickering eyes.
Yeah. Calm down, you monster. You'll be dealt with exactly as is appropriate. By that I mean you'll be killed if you're in my way. You call yourself the ancient and you're not even fucking damaging us. Fuck me, I take pity in
Here we
you.
go.
That was about as useful as a bump on a
I kind of feel bad that I did the expansion now because this is way too easy.
Right between the eyes.
I hope you know what yes?
I feel like this was meant to be harder.
Another.
You were saying?
This is futile.
Like, I'm pretty sure this was meant to be harder.
Oh, good.
Well,
You were saying?
Magma Dragon Grizzard Stone.
I'll see to it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm stealing from this cunt. Ooh, that looks fucking awesome. Dear, you may have a new weapon. So what's that? +1 perception. Yep, that's. Please tell me that's. You know, your thing's already. Fuck it. We're gonna go to Adia. Adia, let's compare these. Fuck, this actually is slightly better. Ah, that's superb though, whereas this is exceptional. You know, fuck it, I don't give a shit, you're taking that. God, that looks fucking cool. Let's enchant it. Now we need to get that. Yep, there we go. It's now better than his other weapon. Sweet.
What's on your mind, cutie?
Ah, I see your plan.
The closer you near to the dimly lit essence that smoulders over the Raffoon's burnt corpse, the stronger you feel the soul flickering confusion and grief. Ashen, crooked fingers clutch like a still flaming torch, grasping the relic tightly even in death. Freed the soul. Rather than falling face forward into a vision of the Raffoon's final memory, her last thoughts scream through your mind in a jumble of disjointed words and disbelief.
I am burning! I am burning! I am burning! And it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced. Who will lay the talk before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's God's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margaret.
Twisting the torque free, cracks off three of the priestess blackened brittle fingers. With a final flicker, a last swift and violent shuddering, the soul dims and disintegrates.
Rest easy now, priestess. I'll harvest your soul and your torment too.
Coaxing the soul with a low and soothing voice, Shoti jiggles her lantern over the priestess' charred corpse. There's not much left after the trauma the soul endured, but a few glimmering motes whirl around the soft light before fading into the lantern. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, we'll level up and we'll continue back to the keep. See you guys then.